Aquarius. Hey there. So, first, let me say, I guess we have to say this disclaimer. This is not for children under the age of 18 years old. I'm not saying that there's any nudity, but sometimes expression comes freely through me, and I tend to say a few words that may be considered not for children. So, anywho, with that being said, information for private readings in the description box below. I just lost my train of thought for a second there. Excuse me. Energy is fluid. This could be energy in and around you, or take it how it resonates. You know what I mean? This may not even have to necessarily do with you. This could be a friend or a family or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, Depends on what your perception of this whole deal is. So I decided today to do a love activation spread for you. And a love activation spread kind of like tells you, I did one of myself, and it was kind of cool. It was really, really nice. So this represents the body that is needed by the spirit to have a human experience here on earth. Okay, so here at the top we have the head. This represents the head. So this will tell you, you know, sorry, this will tell you what you should be thinking, or, excuse me, it's the love in it is love as the energy of thought. All action and all physical manifestation of this earth dimension is first created as thought. So this card signifies thought, because thought is a powerful energy in your life, okay? And it is the genesis of your reality. So what you think is ultimately what you create. This card is the foundation of your spread, okay? So for all action begins here first with thought, right? All right. So I'm so sorry. Excuse me, my baby. One second. I apologize. Excuse me. I am also a mother. She is in her crib, but anywho, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I had to sneeze for a second there. I'm so sorry. Hope nobody's coming down with allergies, even though this is a strange season for it, but not so much. Some people have it year round. But anyways, yeah, so this gem here is the clear quartz, and this signifies clarity. So awesome that I put it there. You know what I mean? Anyways, and we'll just go along with the cards as I turn them over and reveal what this is for each card. And then I'll also pull some cards to clarify or elaborate on these. Okay, so the first card you have here is freedom. Oh, I wish that wasn't backwards, but yep, freedom, right? So that tells me freedom of thought. Okay, so you are realizing any self-imposed restrictions, excuse me, or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness, right? Okay, so that's for card number one. And you are realizing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Absolutely. Your mind is open, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. Just like your heart, you know what I'm saying? That of a child. is what they say, right? To enter into the kingdom. Oh, and there is bliss there, trust me. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. And all we have to do is know that, right? Knowing. And you have the freedom to just like, I don't believe that, you are one who allows society to bind you to what they say, what they want you to do, and how they want you to think, right? So you have freedom of expression, freedom of thought. Like, I feel it, I see it. Okay, let's pull a card and see what you should be, excuse me, the thought energy that you radiate. I'm getting radiate. Wow. You're very calm. Very, very calm. See? Yep. Eternal love. And you're fertile, or you could be. This also, okay, so this says happiness, harmony, and fulfillment, right? So you have the power to create exactly what you think. Like, you could be a freaking manifester, like mega manifester. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure, but it sounds good, right? Yeah, like, you're a good thinker, and you create your thoughts, which is happiness, harmony, and fulfillment, and be fulfilled and feel fulfilled in what you're doing and what you want to create. You know what I'm saying? Because like they said, your thoughts are the first creator. Okay, so in your second card, this second card talks about, and I can't remember what this stone is called. Moldorite, is it Moldorite? I don't want to say it wrong, Moldorite. I'm not sure. Okay, but you can look it up. All right, so the second card, placed near the mouth. So we'll just do it like that. Right? Okay, so anyways, you get the drift. Placed near the mouth is spontaneity. Okay, so this card represents the aspect of love that you should be articulating verbally at this moment. Okay, at this moment. You may be acknowledging the intention of this card out loud to yourself, or you may feel the need to express it to another. But it needs to be said. You need to put it out there so it can be heard. And it says, you move beyond constraints of the mind. You see that? And freely and lovingly embrace new situations, forever changing. And you embrace change, and you should be expressing the change that you embrace. Always, always, right? Always, okay? I mean, do what you feel at the end of the day. But yeah, so let's see. Let's pull from the chakra deck. All right, with this one. That was from the Gaia Oracle, by the way, that Eternal Love card. And these cards that you see on the table are from the Power of Love activation cards. And that is by James Van Praagh. I really do hope that I said that right. Okay, so clarify this spontaneity here, Spirit, please. Clarify for Aquarius. Clarify the spontaneity card, please, Spirit. Mamas, you okay? Excuse me, guys. All right, so forgiveness. Ooh, you should be verbally articulating forgiveness and the importance of it, right? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Aquarius. I say that because of the green in the card, and not to mention like 19 equaling the number equaling 10, which equals out to the number 1, but I'm going to say 10, okay, because that signifies completion, you know. You could be ending like a moment where you were emotional and now you're coming out of your shell and you're able to verbalize, you know, this pain in a loving manner, but in a way that can help and heal, you know, not harm and injure, right? Yeah. So let's see what the heart chakra has to say. And I have a rose quartz pendulum on there, just for the gem itself. And that radiates the heart, that stone. So you could use that in healing the heart chakra if you need to. I'm not saying that you do, but just a little suggestion. So here in the heart area, you have past, and the third will be placed in the heart space, right? This is the energy of love that you need to be manifesting right now. This is the energy that you should be living in order to attract the same energy to you. Like attracts like. And it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space, right? That's like talks about transmutation, and I was talking about that with Capricorn in the video before I made this one. Transmuting any negative energy that comes toward you and just like switching it out for positivity. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I received that negative message with love. Moving forward. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so that's what you should be, you know, putting out right now. Right now, this is what you should be manifesting, okay? Like I said, this is the energy that you should be living in order to attract the same energy to you. Okay, so let's pull a card for that one. Uh-oh, one second. Once again, I apologize. Wow. Should be getting a lot of disturbances, Aquarius. I'm not saying that my baby's a disturbance. This is actually a responsibility, but you may have a lot of responsibilities right now. Oh, mama, you good, you good, you good, baby. You're good, mama, you're good, you're good. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Crystal Angel Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. Okay, for this heart space card, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Okay, and so you got smoky quartz. And this is clearing negativity. Look at that. Hand in hand synchronization. Look at this. Speak, spirit, speak. And we listen, right? Release negativity from within and around you, because I feel, well, from my own experience, and I got a lot of it, like, who really you do create your reality by what it is that you're feeling internally and thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's, like I said, like it said in the first card, that's the number one creator is your thought. You know what I'm saying? And then what you have in your heart, that's creating as well what you're feeling. Like, I wrote this poem, and in it it said, I know that these things in which I feel, I know in time will be. Right? That was a poem that I titled Questions of Why. Okay, and maybe I'll recite that at the end of this reading. But yeah, so card number 4, we have obsidian, black obsidian, and this is for protection. Protect your energy, protect your energy. And so this card talks about where this is the card, and this is the area, your left hand, in which you receive energy. Okay, the card that appears at 4 is important because you will be receiving that energy from yourself or another very soon. It's helpful to know what energy is coming to you beforehand, so that when it does happen, you are prepared to understand the lesson behind it. Right? So let's see what we got in this left hand. No tricks, please. Just kidding. Purpose. Ooh, look at that. Radiating your purpose. You need to be shining, 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 shining. Yeah. Yeah. So, Aquarius, you're the star, right? You need to be all up in your element, doing you, being you, true to you, right? You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And being bubbly with it, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel free to hate on me is what I'm hearing the Aquarius say. I ain't mad at you, boo. I'm not mad at you. Okay, so I'm being guided to pull from the Divine Feminine deck. The Divine Feminine Oracle deck. Who is this by? Megan Watterson. Thank you, Megan Watterson. Thank you very much for this beautiful deck. Please, okay, spirit purpose for the left hand, energy coming in to the Aquarius. You possess the determination, excuse me, too many cards. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love.